Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. On today's live stream, we have plenty to talk about, including don't mind the coughs, allergies in the house, a lot of dust. But anyway, yeah, plenty of stuff to talk about here in terms of what's going on. We have Disneyland ticket prices, Toothsome Shopping Emporium, um, and Disney World find their first permit for Tiana. So let's first talk about Toothsomes, and then we'll go to Disneyland. So let's go ahead. Universal today announced via press release that Toothsome Shopping Emporium will open in 2023, early 2023. Super Nintendo is also opening in early 2023, but here is the concept art here, and it looks fantastic. So let's go check it out. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so Twosomes here it is. Looking fantastic. You can see this final outlook starting to shape up already. Remember, I thought this section was going to be just more marquee signs, but no, it's going to be this cool little pipe fixture, and they have these tubes and pipes, just like looks really Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory, just like the one in Orlando does. A massive marquee sign, and then smokestacks will have Toothsome on them, and this is again, you can basically all this is already done. They just have some signage to go up on here. The main marquee sign. There's a hamburger for it. I already ate the leftovers. Thank you. And then just throw it away. Oh no, I'll eat it eventually. Sorry about that. And this gold dome is here. They're still gonna add. Looks like they're gonna add a decorative element, which is nice there, as well as some more design on the dome, which is great. And yeah, I can't wait to see this element. But the main facade and all this, the coloring is basically done, and that's awesome. Super, it looks fantastic. Hello, G White, and hello, Justin. Enjoy Halloween Ends. I didn't hear too many good things about it. But I hope you like it. And the Rotten Tomato score is not the greatest, but hope you like it. Halloween Ends is out now in theaters and on Peacock, so then check that out. I don't think I'll be seeing it unless like my friend wants to see it. Hello, theme park Louis or Louis Valle. Is it Louis Valle or Louis Valle? Hello there. So yeah, Two Thumbs looks fantastic. What do you guys think about this again? The final product, right? It's starting to be resembled. You can see in the latest Super Nintendo World update, and I'll be there on Saturday. We can see from the last one earlier this week how this project looks just like the concept art almost, and there's really just have a few more things to go, and then it's just about done. So when I say early 2023, I definitely think a January 2023 opening is happening. Just waiting for the PPs to start. Also, they're looking to hire. That's right. Universal is looking to hire 250 people. They have 250 positions open. So if you want to work at Toothsomes, if you're a cook, if you want to be a surfer, whatever you want to be, you can go to universal.hollywood.com, go to the job section, and yeah, you have plenty of positions available for Toothsomes. They're actively looking to hire. That was in the press release today, so that's very, very cool. Cannot wait to see go to this restaurant, hopefully next year, maybe just in a few months from now, here in January. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Toothsomes. And if you've been in the one in Orlando, what's your favorite dish there? But yeah, so that's awesome. Looking great. Um, Next up, we are going to talk about Disneyland ticket prices. Um, Brandon Munoz says this fish reminds me of a Cheesecake Factory. Besides, because Cheesecake Factory is known for the cheesecake, to Sam's it's going to be exactly, or Toothsome's it's going to be exactly like that, but with their chocolate. But I can't wait to try it. Exactly. Yeah, it's like a fancy themed, playful chocolate factory, and it's going to have a chocolate fountain. It's going to be so good. But yeah, so next up, Disneyland raised their ticket prices yesterday, and we're gonna talk about them now. What do you guys think about the ticket prices going up? I'm gonna share my chat's article because they break down the new ticket prices very nicely and in a way that everyone can read. Brandon says, "I feel like this restaurant is gonna be exactly like Cheesecake Factory and Penny. They're not for sure." Yes. All right. So Disneyland has a new ticket tier price from 6 tiers to 7 tiers. So in some tiers the price didn't increase at all. Um, but in other tiers the price did increase. So tier 0 is $104. Cheapest dates I think January like 10th, 11th, those days right after holidays are 104 days. Tier 0 days. But then the highest tier is now tier 6, 179, and just about every day during the last 2 weeks of December, like Christmas and New Year's, is that 179 price, and that's a $15 increase off the previous high price. You can see tier 1 is 114, and tier 2, 129, 144, 159, and 169. They kind of go about a $10, $13 jump each time. And the calendar will be smacked with those different dates as well. So yes, it is a price increase for the highest one, but it's a lot of the same prices, or just a few dollars increase for the other prices, which again, I don't think it's too bad. Prices will increase all the time. I mean, every year, and the prices, except for some of the multi-day tickets, well, really the 2 day multi-day ticket is on par with inflation, about 8 to 9%, which is what inflation is right now. So the ticket's not like Disney's, no, doing something crazy here, or raising the prices crazily. They raise prices every year on par with inflation, as my buddies from the OG55 crew pointed out. And they have a big live stream on this tomorrow. You can check them out. But also David from Fresh Break pointed out in his video about the ticket prices yesterday. So again, before anyone says Disney's greedy, they're just raising prices with inflation and expect Universal to do the same before Superintendent World opens, or even soft opens next year. So that's one day, one park. Single day tickets. The multi-day. Oh, and park hopping, by the way, is going $65 instead of a $60 increase. It's a $65 increase, which I remember used to be $50. So yeah, that's kind of steep to park hop, but it's definitely worth it to park hop, or just worth it to get a magic key if you can go, because those prices didn't increase, but they're also not selling them. But yeah, park hopping $65. I hope that doesn't make a dent in California Adventures attendance, because usually the tourists most likely choose Disneyland versus California Adventure if they're going to just do a 1 day ticket. Multi-day tickets are going up. $2 one park per day is $285. That's a $30 increase, or $15 more per day. 3 day one park per day is $360, which is a $30 increase, or $10 more per day. One park per day is, 4 day one park per day is $395, which is a $35 increase, or $875 per day. And a 5 day one park per day is $415, a $35 increase, for $7 more per day. So the biggest increase by far, again, one that's about 12% increase, I believe, is a 2 day one park per day ticket. Looks like Disney really wants you to go to that 3 day ticket. And when I worked there, the 3 day tickets were very, very popular. A lot of people were on with 3 day multi-day tickets, so that is probably their most popular option. And again, if you want to have park hopping, it's $60. So all those prices, but at 60, and that will be the park hopper for the day. Parking remains unchanged. General parking is $30. Fair parking pops up to $50, which is actually on par with the Universal. And hotel valet parking will increase $15 to $65. Universal does not have a hotel, so we can't compare the two there. And then here are some of the historical Disneyland prices. And then we have a Genie Plus price increase, which is a good thing. I'm going to explain why, but it's also a bad thing because they're not increasing it enough. So, Genie Plus has got to $25 per day if you purchase it in advance, and that's a $5 increase. It was from $20 to $25. If you purchase it in advance, it goes a $25 increase. $25 per day. Then demand pays price. If you buy Genie Plus on the day you go, then there'll be demand-based pricing. So it can start at 25, but maybe go up to 35 on some of the most popular days, or maybe 40. You don't know, Disney didn't tell us, so that Disney really wants you to prepay for things like parking, Genie Plus Day, really wants you to prepay for that, and simply because not enough people, or Disney doesn't think enough people are using Genie Plus at Disneyland, and we are, because it's a totally different fan base than it is at Disney World. And more touristy, they want to get on any attractions, so they're going to buy Genie Plus. Here, Disneyland are more local, more regional, go more often, so we don't need the feel to buy Genie Plus and to go to the parks. I get to ride every single ride every single time because we go to the parks more often. Individual Lightning Lane has also gone up. Web Slingers Spider-Man Adventure will be added to the regular Genie Plus section, and those changed effect yesterday. So 25 for Genie Plus. Web Slingers is off the individual Lightning Lane, most likely because Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will be added to the individual Lightning Lane, and if that's my guess, that's opening on January 27th, and they'll make 3 Lightning Lane attractions, or individual Lightning Lane attractions at the resort instead of 4. Especially that would have made what, like 3 in one park? Oh no, it would have been 2 and 2. I know, but I'm glad Spider-Man is off the individual Lightning Lane because you can only do 2 per day, and to waste one on web slingers when it's really not that worth it of an individual Lightning Lane is again a waste of money when you should be doing it on Rise and Mickey Minis or Web Slingers and Radiator Springs Racers and Mickey Minis. But yeah, so likely Mickey Minis and Rise will be the 2 individual Lightning Lanes at Disneyland, and then Radiator Springs Racers at California Adventure. Individual Lightning Lane prices did go up to $25 though, the highest per day. Rise of the Resistance has been at 25 since yesterday and probably will be for the rest of time. Just kidding. But certainly for 3 more months, at least until Mickey and Minnie's opens. Radiator Springs Races seems to hover around 12 to 18 depending on the day. And again, that's good but bad. So, in my opinion, too many people are using Genie Plus, right? It needs to be like the Universal Express system to actually work. And Universal Express is priced at over $100 per, ticket. So I feel like even Disney should work their way up to that price. And that's what I say, work their way up to it because they should be, maybe bump up to 50, right? Because a Lightning Lane attraction shouldn't have a line as long as a general or standby, because then nothing works, right? You want fewer people to go to Lightning Lane to make the actual price, if you're paying $50, worth it, right? 25, 35, whatever, worth it. You don't want to pay $25 and then stand in a 45-minute line. No. You want to pay $25, $35, $50 and be able to go right to the front, just like you can do it in Universal Parks on most attractions. You pay $150, $100 to $150 for Universal Express, and shows and attractions go right to the front, at least in Hollywood. I'm not sure if there's lines or not in Orlando, but from what I've seen in Orlando as well, you can go right to the front. Genie Plus is too cheap still because those you shouldn't see. I shouldn't see a Mission Breakout Lightning Lane line stretching all the way into Avengers Campus because that's not how that should be working out there. A Splash Mountain Lightning Lane shouldn't stretch all the way to Winnie the Pooh. That's not how that works. So hopefully Disney will raise the Genie Plus price even more before they raise the prices again. Usually they raise the prices again now every October. It was January, February, but then now it's like October after the pandemic. It was their first price increase. So expect it every October, which is smart, right? For the holiday season, right? Want to expect a price increase there. Hopefully Genie Plus will rise up a little bit more. Maybe Genie Plus prices will rise up twice a year instead of just once a year. So they can get up to that $50 mark, and maybe the lines will be shorter, cut down shorter, because the goal is for fewer people to buy it, or that should be the goal, because that otherwise doesn't work. But let me know your thoughts on the price increases and Genie Plus prices increases down below. Do you think it's too low, just right, too much? Let me know your thoughts on Genie Plus individual lightning increases as well as the one day and multi-day ticket price increases there. And if you're curious at Disney World, no longer sell Plus in advance, um, but they will have demand-based pricing. They'll have 15 at Disney World. It'll be $15 for Genie Plus on the low stays, and the high stays will be $22. So that's lower than our highest still. And that's it. So that is the price increase conversation. Again, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And the last thing I wanted to discuss here is what a new permit was filed, right? A new permit was filed by Walt Disney World to start construction on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, what's very important about that is that we all thought Disneyland would start first, and maybe they will, or maybe they'll start around the same time. But it's widely expected now that January 2023 will see the closure of Walt Disney World's Splash Mountain for sure, possibly Disneyland's Splash Mountain as well. And Tiana's Bayou Adventure will start construction and open up. The permit expires on June 30th, 2024, which is a kind of a good indication on when they want to open the attraction, right? So I expect that summertime, late 2024, May to late 2024, summertime will be when they open Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disney World. And obviously when the Disneyland permit expires for them to see about the opening attraction here at Disneyland. Because yeah, it is. It's coming up soon, guys. Again, every time you're at Disney, definitely go ahead and get your last rides on Splash Mountain. Because it is closing soon. Whether they announce it or not, it is permits are being filed and they are ready to go. So, just, hopefully there's no doubters in there. But, yeah, hopefully there's no doubter in there. Because, it's closing. It's closing soon. So, are you guys excited for Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disney World and Disneyland? Are you surprised that Disney World is already filed a permit for theirs? Likely means they might be starting first. And are you excited that, or what do you think, guys think about the ticket prices increase? Do you support? Do you hate it? And are you excited to eat at Tootsome's opening in January or early 2023? Let me know in the comments below. I'll stay in on a couple minutes just in case you guys have any theme park related questions. Yeah, let me know. And this could be about the topics at hand or anything. No, should I have any questions about anything, I will definitely stay tuned for that. Yep. Ask them right now in the chat. Wait another minute or so. Any theme park related questions? Alright, want to head on out then. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Like, subscribe, and comment. More theme park updates coming your way. Super Nintendo World and Universal this weekend. Many more great things. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye bye.